And it's not just lip service I'm giving this guy. He's showing me what he did yesterday morning and then later that day. Now tell us what you did with the milkshakes.
This is Randy, by the way.
Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me on the show.
How tall are you? 6'7"?
6'5". 6'5". Yeah, I used to be about 350 in high school, so this is the small me. I'm about 240 right now.
And you have to understand, a professional eater, he's not like fat and overweight and flabby. He's like all muscular and toned and in shape, and all he eats is junk food.
Oh, get out of here.
Randy has about the build of a running back in the NFL.
Yeah, could you play for the Chiefs? Could you help us out a little?
If my dad would have given me any speed, I'd be a lot better. But I could barely jump over a credit card. So.
Now, what all have you eaten? What kind of competitions have you been in?
Like yesterday. How did yesterday start?
I started back in March of 2010. I've got 92 food challenge wins, but on Tuesday I went home to St. Louis, where my family's from, and did a 4.5-pound burgers and fries challenge in about 9 minutes and 58 seconds. I beat the record by 20 minutes.
20 minutes!
And then yesterday, I actually set the record for anybody that watches Man vs. Food, the St. Louis edition. I did the Crown Candy milkshake challenge. I did 5 24-ounce malts, which is 120 ounces, which is 8 ounces short of a gallon. I did it in 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
Apparently you're not lactose intolerant like Punch is.
People have tried that and didn't even come close to that. I mean,
well, yeah, Adam Richmond failed on the TV show.
Yeah, I saw Adam on TV on the same show. He didn't even come close.
He failed.
No.
At the end, he's like, he couldn't take it.
I'm in awe of you, sir.
But then later that night, you did another challenge.
And then yesterday in St. Louis, well, it was a little contest. I went on against 3 people from a radio show. They got the same thing as me. And then I got my meal. It was order lasagna, a Reuben sandwich with fries, a burger with fries, and then a whole appetizer of fried pickles. I did all of that in 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Gosh.
And then the team of 3 still had a few fried pickles left, so I ended up winning.
Oh,
do you have special toilets at home?
I get that question a lot. No, I've got all the right stuff to take care of all that. So. But looking for supplement company sponsors if anybody's interested.
Now you are,
Well,
seriously, is there money in this? Like,
Well-
like the guy who does the Nathan's hot dog,
Yeah.
Kobayashi, does he
Well,
get
no, there's
money?
another guy that has beat him 2 years in a row now.
I can't think of his
He's
name.
from the United States.
He's
I
about
can't
the size
remember
of
his
you.
name.
It's Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's won like the last 5 years. But they're all part of a little organization called Major League Eating, or the IFOCE.
When are you going to take them down?
Well, if you sign up for that organization, you can only do their events, and you sign a contract. So I wouldn't be able to be on the show doing this, or I wouldn't be able to do the milkshakes or any challenges or anything. And what I'm centered around is more food challenges, and all the competitive eaters want to do that Nathan stuff, so it gives me my own little niche.
Well, good for you.
So
you really could, you want to get sponsors, and this could be your full-time gig. Wow, if you're listening this morning, he's the real deal. So we're going to find out. We have our good friends at Salty Iguana, and Tracy actually got up this morning herself and made these burritos. It's the famous Bill Self Burrito. How big is that? You guys describe it. You're better than I am.
Well, it looks to be anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds each.
Looks like a loaf of bread.
they're definitely big. I'd say 2 to 3 pounds each.
Yeah.
Easily.
They're bigger than a Chipotle burrito.
And normally
for anybody
at Salty Iguana, I'm pretty sure, doesn't that come with the side of rice and beans? And
It's all inside.
yeah, it's all inside.
It's all inside. Like
Wow.
I've had one of these before, and after you eat it, like a normal person eats it, you're ready for bed.
Oh yeah.
It's just
how do you not want to go into a food coma?
Well, my body's a lot more adjusted than it used to be. I mean,
you
when
obviously have
I
good
first
metabolism.
started, yeah. And plus, for anybody that didn't know, I've won a Men's Health National Body Transformation Contest too, and got to appear on the TV show Spartacus. But ever since I won that, the week after, because if you're on a big diet, which we were on for 2 months, all you're wanting to think about is, I can't wait for a real meal. But after that, me and my buddy did a 28-inch pizza and won $500. Now I'm doing this stuff. So.
Yeah, but does $500 only pay for the 28-inch pizza? That sounds...
Oh, no, that got me all thinking. But no, I call this my investment period. I'm going to be on the TV show on the Travel Channel, Truck Stop USA, tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, eating 7 biscuits, a pound of hash browns, and then 70 ounces of sausage gravy on top of that.
Oh,
so
my
Wow.
I definitely do milkshakes before I did that much gravy again.
Is
So.
that bad that sounds amazing to me?
No.
All that gravy?
Well, nobody had ever done it before, so we'll see tonight if I was the
Wow.
first.
I
And
feel
that's
like
on
I'm-
the Travel Channel?
Yes, yeah, Travel Channel at 7 o'clock on Truck Stop USA.
I feel like I'm standing next to a porn star or something.
See, that's how you're speaking our language here, Randy.
Yeah, food porn is our favorite thing.
Oh,
There we go.
70 ounces of gravy. Oh,
Now, Randy,
talk slower.
You have your photographer here with us because you're able to get this on YouTube pretty fast, right? With your
Yeah, I've got
your technology.
all my food challenge. I put everything on YouTube, and I've got a website, randysantel.com, and you can follow everything on my Facebook page, Randy Santel, and I've got Twitter and all that. But
And we'll put it. So we'll get
All
it
right,
off.
so we've got these 3 gigantic, huge Bill Self Burritos from the Salty Iguana. How long are we going to give him to eat them?
I don't know anything about challenges, so I don't know.
I don't know. He
Maybe
sounds.
if he just finishes them in general, we'll be impressed.
He
Who cares
sounds.
how
He
long it
sounds
takes?
like he could really beat the curve. At first, I was thinking 10 minutes, but I think that's way too much time for him.
What do you want to try 6?
well, Mexican food's a lot easier. I know it. Anybody that's been to Crown Center, I did the Zteca Mexicutioner burrito.
You
which
did
is
that too.
Executioner?
4.5 pounds. I did that in 6 minutes, and that
Oh
was
my
with a
gosh.
fork. So I get to eat with my hands today.
So that's
Do you think-
faster for you.
Oh,
With the
yeah,
hands?
yeah.
Okay.
Can you eat all 3?
I was
Well-
gonna say
Two.
because I'm hungry and I know you guys are too. So
Yeah,
let's
if
the
you guys
3 of
wanna
us
split
split
one,
one.
Okay, we'll split one.
And then two burritos in 6 minutes.
Because that's about 6 pounds
We
right there,
can
not
do-
more than that.
6 minutes. I always try to. I learned early on to always never overestimate my talent, so then I can. If I undershoot it, I'll look better. So.
Now, before we're going to take a break, before we come back and do the challenge, I understand that you have a certain theme song or music that you listen to while you're eating. What is that?
I usually get told by people I need to lie, but on my MP3 player, which I don't know if they tweeted it yet,
It's a Hannah Montana.
Hannah
MP3
Montana.
player.
God told me to get it. I was on Amazon one day and I needed 12 more bucks to get free shipping and needed an MP3 player, and I typed in MP3 player and $12.99 for Hannah Montana is what came up. And Party in the USA is one of my favorite songs. I've got it on here 3 times to make sure it continually
3 times,
plays.
so it just goes over and over and over.
You are
But
cracking
yeah,
me
other
up.
than that, I got Miley. I've got a bunch of Kesha. I've been to see her both times. She's been in Kansas City, and then that's sad that I said that.
No, it's not.
But Eminem, Rihanna, and Avril Lavigne's my other girl.
Throw the
So-
M&M in there for some face, man.
There
That's
we
fine.
go, and some rap.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're going to take a break. We'll come back. He's going to eat 2 Bill Self burritos. I would say
From the Salty
easily,
Iguana.
easily.
You know, we've been able to interview the likes of Denzel Washington, Joe Biden, Bill Cosby, Ozzy Osbourne, some of the biggest in the business.
But nobody as big as Randy Santel.
I'm in awe.
And we mean that literally. 6'7", 6'6",
6'5".
Now, do you call yourself a competitive or a professional eater? What do you?
No, I actually try to steer away from competitive eater, because competitive eaters, all they do is they just smash their food up and everything, just trying to get it down, and they dunk stuff in water, stuff like that. I call myself a professional eater because I do man versus food type challenges, and I always try to. No girl wants to watch some guy stuff his face with a bunch of food and stuff, so I always try to be a clean eater, and it takes a few seconds off, but I think in the end it's going to help, because I'm wanting to get on maybe a TV show and stuff like that.
And you're on one tonight. You're
I'm
on
a clean eater.
Truck Stop USA
Yep,
tonight.
yeah,
right?
Truck Stop USA, and eating a bunch of biscuits and gravy. So I appreciate anybody that watches that at 7 o'clock tonight.
All right,
That's
now
amazing.
we've got the burritos in
Yes,
here.
thank you to the Salty Iguana. Tracy came in this morning. She handmade these at home this morning for you. It is the famous Bill Self Burrito from the Salty Iguana. It's got the rice and the beans and the meat and the cheese. It's huge. What do we figure? They're like 2 pounds at
At
least.
least
2 to
minimum
4
2 pounds.
pounds.
He's
It's
gonna
all
try and eat-
fat free too. So
Yeah, he's going to try and eat 2 of them in 6 minutes or under, and you have to explain that he's got this ritual. He's got his little hat on, he's got his headphones in his ears, and apparently he's using his Hannah Montana MP3 player. And
right
he's
now I'm
blaring-
listening to Wide Open Spaces.
All right, there you go. We got some Dixie Chicks
Well,
going.
we also got to mention his alter ego too.
Who's
Yeah,
his alter
who's your
ego?
alter ego?
My favorite movie is one of my favorites is Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone, and
He won an Oscar for that, I believe.
before every food challenge I turn my hat around and I become the name I started back when I first started was Atlas. So that's where my logo and everything comes from too. So once
Atlas and Zeus promotions,
Randy
right?
Santel does the eating contest and stuff like that, and then Atlas comes out for challenges.
Well, do we need to put in some Kenny Loggins, meet me halfway or anything? Are we okay?
We're going to stick with Miley Cyrus with
I think
his-
so.
on his iPod.
All right. So, am I the official timer?
You're the official
You
timer.
are.
Well, hang on, I'm slacking then. I'm too busy taking pictures and twittering everything. All right, so we're giving him 6 minutes on the clock. Are you ready? Get set. Go.
These things, by the way, are as big as a brick. And oh my God, a quarter of one is
Oh,
gone.
he's just chomping like a dog, but he is a clean eater. He's not messy. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, she's just going. Arr, 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 arr.
But it's clean though. He's just taking just normal bites out of it.
Taking a little drink.
You can go to his website, which is randysantel.com. He's constantly doing contests on the Travel Channel tonight.
How much time do you have on your clock already, Tracy?
24 seconds, 25, 26, 27.
And he's halfway done with one.
Oh, we might
I
have
think
to
he
get
can
him
do
a third one.
3.
No, he's got another competition tonight.
All right. Looking for sponsors, by the way. He's making this a career. He's
What does
very
he want?
serious about it. He'd like to have a
Supplements?
supplement company. He's very professional. He's got his logo on his hat and his shirt.
And look at the construction.
He's like a
Atlas
machine.
and Zeus
I've never.
Promotions.
He's in a zone.
He's
If you look at him, he's not even paying attention to us. He's listening to his music.
Our pictures are up on our Mix 93.3 Facebook and our personal Facebooks.
He takes an average of I'm watching about
3
to 5 bites.
Yeah.
And they're gigantic.
And look, he's not even spilling it. He's a very clean eater.
I thought it would be all over the place, Teresa, to be honest
so
with you.
funny.
Time. How much? What
We are
time?
at 107, 108, 109.
Oh, he'll be done with this burrito in 20 seconds, I think. Swallow.
Oh my gosh. I think we gave him too much time.
Yeah.
That looks good, though, doesn't it?
That's not good.
And it's not like he's shaking or he's,
No.
stuttering with it or having any sort of problem whatsoever.
He does have
Yeah,
two.
when Ponch does it, he has to like pause.
No, Ponch got nervous. He started
First
sweating.
one's gone.
First one's
First
done.
one's go- and look, he's scooping up all the leftovers on the plate.
What's happening?
Time.
First
We
one
are at
done.
140.
A minute 40 for one of those.
He's got 2 gigantic things of water. I'd say maybe, 20-ounce bottles?
Oh, there he goes. Ow, ow, ow. He just chops away.
This
Once
hasn't
again.
phased him at all.
We are
Thank
at
you to the Salty Iguana.
155.
He's got plenty of time.
2
while he's
minutes.
going.
Our producer Kyle is standing in the corner in amazement.
I think he's in love.
Well, Kyle was telling me because Randy is such a great shape and all the muscle that he said Kyle and I were talking about that his metabolism burns this stuff off. That's why because you think
Yeah.
about all he eats. Look how great shape he is.
And I asked him, he goes to the doctor, he checks his cholesterol and everything. Very healthy guy.
He's about halfway
220.
done with the second one.
Go to randysantel.com. That's his website. Looking for sponsors.
Supplement sponsors.
He's on Truck Stop USA tonight. And it takes a nice
230.
leisurely deep breath in between.
That's the first one I've seen him do.
Not a gag, not a choke, just kind of like,
Oh my goodness. Man, I can't imagine raising you. Going through like how many gallons of milk a day?
Well, just with your husband,
245.
just with Billy Ed. Remember how
Yeah.
much milk he drank?
Yeah. You're at 250.
and to paint a picture for you in the studio, all these people and camera crew and everything around, everyone's just got their mouth wide open going, I can't believe we're watching this.
This is
actually-
not even phasing him.
Really, if you're looking to sponsor somebody, guys, if you're going to talk about a guy on TV who's going to be successful, put your logo out there, make some money.
Guys, we overshot. We gave him way too much time.
I know.
But look, look at everything else. He broke all the
Okay,
records.
what
I know.
time
We are
right
at
now?
315.
We gave him
316.
6 minutes to do this, and there goes bite.
I mean, you have to understand, he broke Adam's record in St. Louis.
He beat him, didn't you say, Adam?
Adam
Didn't
didn't
he finish
finish.
the challenge?
But he's cleaning up the rest of it. and
Oh
he's-
my gosh. These are gigantic burritos. Bill Self Burrito from Salty Iguana. We gave him 6 minutes. We're at 334,
Here comes the last
335.
bite. There we go.
Tips his hat to us, and then there's the last bite.
Done? Time 340.
3 minutes and 40 seconds! Wow!
Wow.
We just ate approximately 5 to 6 pounds of food in less than 4 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, you're the man!
If you don't get a sponsor out of this,
Very, very
people
good.
in
Thank you,
Kansas
Salty
City-
Iguana.
Holy crap!
Great.